I'm live again. Possibly some, but just wanted to go live and say thanks to everybody for all of the support. And more is coming. So I thought if you want up to date information without getting screwed over by social media and all of that, I'm trying to do a good job on the blog at exodusknifeandtool.com. To get the backstory, to see some the way that I write, which should probably be double checked, but it won't be, so you'll know it's authentic. Uh, a little backstory, history, stories, whatever the case may be, updated, and of course we've got our email list. Now the email list, guys, if you allow those emails to spam, they will live in spam. So the email list is a reliable thing anyways. So really between checking occasionally on the blog and the email list and social medias and the YouTube, at some you should figure out when we're going to have drops, but it's not ideal. So I'm wearing, just thought I'd mention my Cypress Creek knife shirt right now. I really like Cypress Creek knives. And this anorak is from Possum. J. Hercules got this at Georgia Bushcraft, and it is my new favorite thing ever. Very good knife company. What's up, man? Glad to hear you like the look of the mutant. Uh, together pretty soon, sometime, maybe in the spring, and hang out and have a good time. And I'll put one in your hands. We'll play with it. More content to come, by the way, on Creations Junior. Man, I really, really love that knife. So everybody, very good knife. Should go check out his work and what he has available because he makes wonderful knives by hand at prices that are extremely competitive with production knives, if not better than. So X2, by the way, somehow he just does a full package that's a the price. So let's see here. So right now, as you know, this was my first drop ever with River Knife and high carbon steel, something that I've been excited to do for a very long time. Big steel order went to Turnbull Refinishing. They are one of the foremost names in historic firearms refurbishing. They refinish firearms, and they do an amazing and beautiful job. I've been following them for a really long time. I'm a big fan of their work. I get one of the 22s at some point. The Someone asked if the Mutant is still out of stock. Honestly, I don't know. I'm not getting notifications. The stock was updated on them, so you might have to refresh your browser, and it or the hard to say. Anyways, I've got a bunch of knives at Turnbull. These knives are going to have a gun blue that is going to blow mind. And so those, I don't know, Christmas or
Did you only have one mutant?
it's probably out of stock. Um, not right now. I just lost my train of thought. Oh, the other thing that I'm going to be doing simultaneously is I have some Zap Z Tough coming in. Admittedly, likely only the nerdiest of the nerds will have ever heard of Zap Steels so far. It's like the I don't know, it's like the MV Agusta of the motorcycle world, or some other niche brand. Zap has always made powder metallurgy super steels like CM and Bowler and these other companies, but Zap more expensive and very Gucci. That's changing now. They've got a plant in the US. They're doing third generation powder. They are making blade specific steels at this point. And so I will be testing some of that side by side with some of Laren Thomas's other toughest steels, 15 and 20. Not his steels, but the ones that in his test have been toughest. Uh, so Z Tough is a strong contender for premium blade options in the future for my larger knives. I'm interested to see what the edge stability will be like at the hardnesses that we will use, and what the edge strength will be like to see how thin we can go with that edge. Dead Wolf Resistance said, I want a Kukri Plus from Cold Steel, but I can't email them. That's wild. That's a bummer. I've been looking at Cold Steel quite a bit recently, and I've gone back and forth on them as a brand, but I'll probably get into that a little bit longer. That's a bummer. It could also be a scam, though, so you might be lucky that you can't follow through with that. So, yeah, there's we'll see. We'll see if the Legionnaire is going to be in Z Tough, or if it's going to be in 15N20 or 8670 or CD number 1 or what. It's going to depend on if the juice is worth the squeeze. With a world class combat knife, will having the absolute toughest steel that money can buy be something that people actually want to buy and are interested in, even if it makes it very expensive. You think of all of your favorite top tier combat knives, Chris Reeves or whatever. They're using premium steels, but you know they're kind of doing the market thing, and they're going the source really cut in something is just so tougher than nails. Very good mentions. He's try that Nitro X7 if you can get a hold of some. I don't know almost anything about Nitro X7. I don't even remember where I saw it posted. Someone said it's powder metallurgy Nitro V, which is very similar to ABL, which is one of my favorite steels ever. So we'll see. What's up, Buell? Glad to have you on here. Yeah. So, anyways, that's kind of where we are at. Remember, guys, the first few 3 people who are on the website are going to get a free T-shirt, and then the first people who order a high vis jackalope will be getting a ferro rod, and ferro rod applies last. And then our highest will be one of the limited edition Exodus Nathan Tool pin signs. Super excited about that. So that is what we've got going on. What do you think, girl? How this can be sure. Hard. Oh, we've got a girl. Oh, who is that? Who is that girl? What are you doing? Oh my gracious. So, with that being said, the free T-shirt, guys, that is not a run-to-the-mill T-shirt or a cheap T-shirt. It will likely be one of the nicest T-shirts you ever own in your life. I'm honestly, especially now that order inside in lower quantity, so it's more expensive. and I've got lots of color on the shirts. I'm going 4 or 5 color, I think.
It's a
Crazy. Yeah, it's super high quality shirt. I mean, it's like seriously, it's got a nice.
Wears well, washes well.
Yeah, super tough. They've been lasting a long time. I keep a couple. Hop off here, guys. I'm hoping to see some results from the Mike Tyson soon. I'm guessing that Jake Paul's going to knock out Mike Tyson in the first or second round. That Mike Tyson is old. Can't really turn back the time on that. I think he's old. I think he has a lot of stuff up here knocked loose. These fighters with iron jaws only have iron jaws until they don't. And they lose it with age. They lose it with number of hits to the head. Tyson obviously get ready for where he is at his age. That's fine. I don't disapprove of that at all. But I don't think that it can repair all the stuff going on up here. It's undoubtedly going up there. And I don't know what the crap I was going to say.
I have no idea.
We'll see. So, that's all I've got, guys. Panel the other on that. I just hope it's not rigged. So, as long as it ends up being real, I think whatever the results will be, y'all have a great